Hey, what's up, everybody? 1965 quarters are worth $1. These quarters contain 0% silver. This was the first year that silver was removed from our circulating change. Big shout out to Coin Collecting Fund bringing this to my attention. According to cointrackers.com, 1965 quarters have a value in average circulated condition of $1. So let's go over to cointrackers.com. So like I said previously, 1965 was the first year that silver was removed on a big scale from our circulating coinage. Of course, from 65 to 69, there was some, 40% silver in that and half dollars. But for the most part, silver was removed from our circulating coinage. The interesting thing, and once again, like I said, shout out to Coin Collecting Fund bringing this to my attention, and now I'm bringing it to your attention, and that is that cointrackers.com is saying, as a rough estimate of this coin's value, you can assume this coin in average condition will be valued at somewhere around $1, while in certified mint state condition could bring as much as $35 at auction. This price does not reference any standard coin grading scale, so when we say average, we mean in a similar condition to other coins issued in 1965 and mint state, meaning it is certified MS Plus by one of the top coin grading companies. Additional info: the 1965 quarter has 0 silver content. The only coins minted after 1964 to contain silver are Kennedy half dollars. The 1965 quarters are 75% copper, 25% nickel. Also, no proof coins were issued for this year, which is another interesting point. No proof coins were issued in 1965, and I believe also there was no uncirculated sets because of a coin shortage in 1965. Now, speaking of 1965 quarter, they produced a total of 1,819,717,000 of these coins, which brings me back to my original question is, why is this valued at $1? I did some research, and I'm trying to find the answer to this, why they're saying that this is worth $1. And whenever I do any kind of research of the value of a 1965 quarter, the only thing that I can find is people talking about error coins, but not just your average 1965 quarter. So, but they are saying, regardless, they're saying a numismatic value starts at $1 to $35. So I will start hoarding my 1965 quarters, and just because you start hoarding 1965 quarters doesn't mean that you can't at some point, drop them back off at the bank or spend them or whatnot. But 1965 quarters starting at $1. Interesting. So let's go over to eBay and let's see if we can find how much these 1965 quarters are actually selling for. All right, so we are on eBay looking for sales of 1965 quarters, and first up, a 1965 special mint proof set, which is kind of interesting since we just read that there was no proof sets in 1965. And then here we have a 1965 special mint set, Washington quarter SP67, 1965 Washington quarter NGC graded, first non-silver, $9 as a MS65. All right, let's just find one that's not graded. Here's a special mint set. So far we're seeing special mint sets. This one here, 1965. $1, 1965 special mint set, 1965 Washington quarters original bank wrapped, $100. Interesting. So that's 10 times face value. All right, and this one here, 1965p. This one is a Aerocoin off-center. Okay, let's see what else we have. 1965, so special mid sets, a bunch of special mid sets. This one here, okay, that's a 38. That's not even a 65. One roll, 40 coins, 1965, circulated for $15. So that's far from $1 a piece, but with shipping, that's 50 cents a piece anyway, so still over face value. Okay, so there we have three 90% silver quarters pre-65, and that's one thing you're going to find on eBay is when you type in 1965 quarters, what you're mainly going to see is pre-65, because that's how everybody puts 90% silver on eBay or lists 90% silver on eBay is by putting pre-1965. Then here's a 1965 graded first non-silver year. NGC MS65, that was $8. And the interesting thing about this is it costs probably $20, $25 to get the coin graded, and then they go on here and sell it for $8.27. And then here's another special proof set, even though they were supposed to have not made proof sets, so I'm not really familiar with this here, but we're just looking for 1965. Exceptional 1965 to 67. Okay, that's another special mint set. Special mint set. $10 roll of Washington quarter 65 to 68 mixed, and that's a 40 coin roll, $10 face, and that sold for $20. 1965 quarter uncirculated, that sold for 1 penny, but then $3.50 for shipping. It's hit or miss how much these are actually selling for, but the value of something, it always comes down to the value of something is always what another person is willing to pay. But still, interesting stuff that we are seeing that some of these 1965 quarters are going for, maybe 50 cents to $1. Plus, you got to factor in some shipping for some of these as well. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But are you going to start hoarding your 1965 Washington quarters? Because as of right now, if they're going between 50 cents to $1, and who knows, maybe later on, years down the road, your 1965 quarters will be worth a little bit more money. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to everybody on my next video. Thanks a lot, everyone.